Coming up tonight on Duck TV News, learn about ways Eugene and the UO are working to keep our community green.
Also, find out on how couples on campus can get some relationship advice before Valentine's Day.
And see what new store in Eugene has people talking about their philosophy of pleasure.
Good evening and welcome to Duck TV News. I'm Spencer Hall.
And I'm Megan Moran. The city of Eugene has begun expanding the Emerald Express, or what most people call the EMX. The city will cut down 260 trees to prepare for this development, but they plan on replanting 460 new trees in their place. These young trees are expected to have a full canopy within 10 years. The replacements will mostly be oak and maple. Two tree types can tolerate fumes from passing vehicles. Also, some of the trees will be used to improve wetland and habitat in the community. The first buses on the low-emission EMX line are expected to start running in the fall 2017.
The UO is also participating in plans to help make Eugene a more eco-friendly place. The Leadership in Energy and Design, also known as LEAD, is encouraging higher standards of sustainability on campus. Rachel Ibanez has the story.
I'm in front of the Lewis Integrative Science Building, one of the most environmentally friendly buildings on campus. It is LEED Platinum certified, reaching the highest level of achievement by the U.S. Green Building Council's standards. This council looks at how buildings are minimizing their carbon footprints. They analyze different aspects like the types of resources used, energy efficiency, and creative ways to be sustainable. Some of these innovative efforts can be seen in buildings like Lillis, where there are hundreds of solar panels on the front side of the building. Annie Chang shares her thoughts on why the UO strives to have LEED certified buildings.
Just getting more involved with the people in the buildings and the education part of it, I think, is really key, because if your occupants don't understand what's happening with the building, then there's no point in having these green features of your building. It just goes to waste. So
having LEED certified buildings can lower energy bills by nearly 40%. It is no surprise why we have so many LEED buildings on campus, like the Ford Alumni Center and the Knight Law Center. Straub Hall and the EMU are set to be LEED certified by the end of their renovations. For Duck TV News, I'm Rachel Ibanez.
Thanks, Rachel.
The city of Eugene is getting closer to deciding how much more land it will need in the next 20 years to accommodate expected population growth. The council has voted to add nearly 1,000 acres of land to its urban growth boundary. Most of it is to the north of the existing city limits, and the side of the boundary is still being studied, as planners have discovered a mistake was made calculating how much land would be needed.
In recent news, a local duck has tested positive for the H5N2 virus, otherwise known as the duck flu. Although the virus is non-threatening to people, it is highly contagious and can kill falcons and hawks. The duck has been contained in hopes of stopping further spread of the illness. And now we take it to Spencer Herbis for our weekend weather report.
Good evening, everyone. It's February and Valentine's Day is just around the corner, but there's something else in the air besides love. That's right, I'm talking about that chilly Oregon rain. This week in Eugene, we're looking at cloudy skies with a 60% chance of rain. Temperatures will stay in the mid-50s to high 40s with slight winds coming out of the south at around 10 miles per hour. If we take a look at our satellite image, you can see that conditions are expected to be about the same in Portland as well as Central Oregon. So if you're planning on spending your weekend outside of the Willamette Valley, make sure to keep your rain boots and jacket on. Whether you're planning to stay in Eugene for the weekend or leave town, you can't escape that Oregon winter rain. That's it for your local weather forecast. Back to the desk.
Thanks, Spencer. A new student accountability policy is being implemented into fraternity and sorority life and will also affect other groups on campus. In the past several months, the Dean of Students' office has been working on creating new guidelines for the entire university. The policy regarding fraternity and sorority life was the first to be published with the new policy, and it focuses on fraternity and sorority members whose actions may threaten, damage, or disrupt everyday life at the university. These new rules are known to be stricter than past policies. Although fraternity and sorority life is the only group targeted now, these guidelines will apply to other student groups in the coming months.
If you go to the U of O, you know that the school is about more than just athletics. The UO marketing department released a video creating a new, more inclusive brand for the Ducks. While the Ducks were busy winning the Rose Bowl, the video titled "Explore the Power of If" was aired on the UO's website. Tim Clevenger, the Associate Vice President of Brand Management, commented on how they wanted to show the university from all angles, giving a more complete image of what the school has to offer.
The brand of the University of Oregon is our community. It's how we treat students, it's the education we provide, it's the respect we have for one another. It's how we all take the pride in the University of Oregon and share it with other people and make this institution better every day with the little things that we do. That's really the brand.
Alumni have been studying the brand of the university since the 90s. Their findings help complete the project and provide information on how to effectively reach their audience. This video marks the beginning of a 4-year effort to raise awareness for the university's culture.
The story of the O is really the story of the people in this very unique place.
The marketing team will continue to follow up on the response from the community in an effort to make sure that its mission was a successful one. To watch the video, go to admissions.uoregon.edu.
Need a little extra love in your relationship? Valentine's Day is on the way, and the UO Head Co Clinic is offering free couples counseling. Master level therapists invite couples of all ages and relationship types to participate. They encourage individuals to celebrate the strengths of their relationship and identify any issues that could use deeper work. The event drew more than 80 participants last year, and many couples chose to continue their counseling with the clinic.
Another reason why we host this event is we're trying to reduce the stigma that surrounds therapy. A lot of people feel like therapy is only for people who have relationship problems, but really the best time to come to therapy is when you have a good relationship.
The annual relationship check-in will be held in February 7th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Head Co Clinic.
And if you want to spice up your relationship in other ways, Eugene's newest adult boutique, As You Like It, The Pleasure Shop, is setting itself apart from others in the area with their eco-friendly, gender-inclusive, and body-positive philosophy. Kate Houston has more.
Natural massage oil, organic lubricant, and body-safe condoms. These are just 3 of the hand-picked, researched, and exciting items offered here at As You Like It, The Pleasure Shop.
The philosophy here is to provide the growing and diverse community of Eugene with eco-conscious, body-friendly toys, literature, and local products that inspire curiosity for everybody. What sets As You Like It apart from others in the area is their commitment to representation and sexual education.
We don't make any assumptions about who's walking through the door. We have representation for a lot of different bodies and a lot of different sexualities and a lot of different identities.
Kim Marks, owner and founder of As You Like It, was compelled to open the boutique when she noticed a lack of research on the products being sold at other retailers and their impact on different environments.
So it's important for me to know what types of products I'm selling, what kind of impacts they have on our body, but also on our riverine ecosystems.
Marks and her colleagues are all sexual educators with a passion to help the curious and unsure. She wants As You Like It to be an establishment where people feel safe with what they're buying and where they are.
Also, just this is a pretty unregulated industry, and really wanting to offer things that where I can do the research on them and say, yes, this is a safe product to put into your body, that this is a company that is manufacturing things in a good way, that these products are safe.
So whether or not you know what you like, Eugene now has a safe place for you to explore what you want. For Duck TV News, I'm Kate Houston.
To learn more about As You Like It, The Pleasure Shop, visit their website or stop by their store on West 11th Street. Thanks for joining us tonight on Duck TV News. I'm Spencer Hall.
And I'm Megan Moran. Have a great rest of your week 5.